Is that true? Let me double check. Hold on. Hold on. I think it's true. It says it's offline, but I don't agree. I bet it's online. Hey, what's up, people? Welcome to the pre-show of the SageRock System. It is 8:50 in my universe, space, and time. The actual show will begin in 10 minutes. Exactly 10 minutes when the digital hand comes to the top of the digital clock. Yes, it's on. SageRock System. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, and look at the beauty of the HD. Very thankful for all the help I get on my, I believe it was Todd. Todd hooked me up with, I keep pressing, I don't know why, the system I use seems to default back to a lower quality. I'm using 720, hopefully the quality of the video will, when you use a higher quality, the bandwidth can sometimes be an issue. So it's a balance, a tricky balance. So this is the pre-show. If you don't want the pre-show, just jump ahead to the 9 o'clock. That's in 9 minutes, and we will be talking about local search. But I use this time to talk about whatever the heck I want to talk about. I don't know why. I mean, why do I use it now? I tell you why. Because I need to get my mouth going. I need to get my mind going. I need to clean my glasses. Two topics in the pre-show. Fishing and burnout. A burned out fish. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. When you train for marathons, you can, it's quite common to be burned out from running. You just simply, it's not even you hate running. You're just over it. You're like, I don't hate running. I don't like running. Running, done from my life. Done. That's how I know when I've reached burnout. When I'm not angry, when I'm not happy, I'm just apathetic, like this is bullcrap. And that's a good very likely that you're burned out. I've never experienced it quite as clearly as I did in training for marathons. But it happens in work too. So, let's see. Number of holidays in the U.S. Let me just show you this. Look. Here. Okay. Public holidays in the U.S. Here you go. There are days of significance, observance, and holidays are most commonly observed with paid time off. However, many holiday celebrations have done festivals without time off. With paid time off. Let's see. So here. These are them. The labor force in the United States comprises about 62% of the general population. In the United States, 97% of the private sector businesses determine that what days this sector of the population gets paid time off. The following are the majority. New Year's Day, Memorial Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Thanksgiving, and the day after, Christmas Eve. There they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 days. Now, look. Holidays off by country. Let's see. Will you understand what I'm saying? Okay. Here we go. Here. Countries with the most vacation days. United States is the only developed country in the world without a single... Did you know this? Single legally required paid vacation day or holiday by law. Would you stop? I get it. Insurance, leave me alone. By law, every country in the European Union has at least 4 work weeks of paid vacation. Austria, which guarantees workers the most time off, has a legal minimum of 22 paid vacation days and 13 paid holidays. Together, that's a bunch. The average private sector U.S. worker receives 16 paid vacation days, 1 in 4 Americans does not have a single paid day off. And here are the countries that get 30 days off. Now, look, the reason it's coming up is because we get our 2 days off, our 2 possible days that our employer may have graciously benefited to us with or without pay. Not that like the government had any say in that, because we don't believe in that. Burnout, people. Look, we know we are not healthy here in America. We do not live longer than other people. I'm not going to look that up, but it's true. Men, die of... anyways, there's all these stats to show that we are not a healthy or necessarily happy country. And I think you could attribute it to this. Look, I don't care. I work a lot. And there is a lot of peer pressure in the world. Like, if we were to take off 30 days could you imagine taking off 30 days in a year? People would make fun of you. They would chastise you. And you'd probably get fired. Be like, what? Yeah, you have 4 weeks off of vacation, supposedly paid, but you don't take it off. You don't take that time off. Nobody takes their 4 weeks of vacation. You turn it in for credit or for money, but you don't take it off. I don't know anybody that takes off 4 weeks. Maybe they do, and they're hiding it somehow. I don't know, but it's an epidemic, and what I'm here to tell you is I don't believe it helps productivity. You can't keep it up. You can't keep it up. So anyways, there's that. So please rest, or whatever you do, just take some time off in the holiday season. The week between Christmas and New Year's, very quiet. Take it off. I oftentimes say that's one of the best times to work. I've said those exact words because other people are off and I can get work done. I'm taking it off as much as I possibly can, but I have to work too. Anyways, there's that. Now, next up, fishing. And I'm not talking about fish like I'm talking about people stealing your identity. This morning, I had 3 emails come over, and I'm going to embarrass my wife. I got this email. Hold on. Make it bigger. Let me embiggen it. It said document, and it's from my wife, Rocky Lewis. And it says, you have a pending incoming docs shared with you via Google. Now, that would make sense because we do this in our office. Now, I've never seen it like this, but I'm like, oh, interesting. And I click on this link, and it says, now it says, this is good. Attackers on Filippo Calaccio may trick you into do something dangerous like installing software revealing your personal information. Back to safety. I want to show the people. I want to show it. Visit this unsafe site. Yes, I will. I will visit it. It did not look like that. It looked like this morning. And it says, Google Drive, keep everything, share anything. To view attached document, required to log in with your current email address below. Email and password. You see all the logos. I got the Google Drive logo, Gmail, Yahoo, AOL. They're building it. They make it look fairly legit. It doesn't, actually, I've never seen it look like this, but I almost put it in. I'm like, I wonder why it didn't log me in, because I'm already in. But what happens is I enter my email and password, and it goes to the evildoers. And this is on this site. Not found. Oh, interesting. Okay. This site was probably hacked. Okay. The people on Filippo Calaccio. So the point is, before you type in a username and password, make sure you look at the URL, because here it looks fine. Okay? It's like view your message. But when you click on it over here and you look at the page, it looks good. But the URL will typically show that it is fake. It is false. Please, every time you put in a email and address, before you do, just take a quick look. And a lot of times it'll be like google.com/ or .com. It'll be google.com.ca or someplace weird. Like they'll have it as a double dot. They'll try and hide it as much as possible. Just make sure if you're on Google, if you're supposed to be putting something on google.com, that it's on google.com and not, and this one like Filipalacchio or whatever. But what's really great, amazing about this one is I got it from 3 different people. And like, if Deb Monaco, if you're on here, fear not, you sent me one, but you did not. And look how it put in her signature and everything. I can't believe it. The pre-show, it needs to end. You did not do this. There's nothing you need to do, Deb, or anybody that gets sent this. You can send out, say, report phishing. Phishing is a form of fraud. If you believe this message is a phishing attack, you can report it to our abuse team to help us thwart reporting this message as an attack. We'll send the entire team to our review. So I'm going to do that, but it's not going to hurt you, Deb. It's not going to hurt because they know that people spoof email addresses. So there you go. There you go. All right. So there it is. Man, the pre-show just flies by. Let me get up my fancy. There it is. Oh. Every time I see that, I'm just like, that's beautiful. Let's get this party started. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the SageRock System. Bum, 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 bum. Is that Star Wars? Because it is the week of Star Wars. Are you going? Are you going to Star Wars? I am. I already have my Fandango tickets bought. I'm going on Friday afternoon, and then I'm going to go again with Greg next week. So, yes, I'm very excited. I hope you're excited, too. It brings me joy and happiness. We're talking about local search today, ladies and gentlemen. Local search. Local. All right. Local search. Let me get you some stats of local search. Local search stats. Let me just fill you in. Let me fill you in the awesomeness of local. Okay, trying to make a case for local search engine optimization or wondering how you can improve your existing efforts? Colonist Jason Demers has you covered. Demers. If you own a business, you already know how important it is to rank in local search. Yes. Now the internet has become the primary source consumers turn to for local business information. Not showing them in local search is tantamount to professional suicide. Damn. Easy, America. Easy. The article evaluated 6 important local SEO statistics. Check it out. Local searches lead 50% of mobile visitors to visit stores within 1 day. Google's research into local search behavior reveals that local searchers are poised to take action. According to their findings, 50% of consumers who conduct a local search on their smartphone visited a store within 1 day, and 34% who searched on a computer and tablet did the same. Do you see? Computer, tablet, 34%. Smartphone, 50%. This means rankings in search. Local search has a direct impact on in-store traffic. Here's a few tips. We're going to talk about tips later. Don't worry about the tips. I need to get you excited about this amazing topic. More than 60% of consumers have used local information in ads. In the same study referenced above, Google found that consumers have a clear preference when it comes to having ads customized to their surroundings. They found that 67% of smartphone users want ads customized via city and zip code, and 61% want ads customized to their immediate surroundings. 61% use the address or phone number in the ad, and 68% use the get directions or call button. You ever pressed the call button? I have. When targeting your ads for local consumers, be sure to target your ads by location and to use location extensions. That's in AdWords. I don't know if we'll talk about that or not. Maybe we will. I don't know. We'll see. AdWords pulls your contact information from your Google My Business settings. So make sure it's set up the way you want it to appear in your ads. 3.88% of consumers trust online reviews. Really? That's a stat? Is that even right? 3%? That's not a stat. I don't even know. Business address location is the primary piece of information sought by local searchers. We've already talked about the importance of local information on your ad. However, it's just as important to make sure that you're including your key contact information, your location, and your website. According to research by ComScore, new star locally is an agency 15 miles, address and location are the primary pieces of information sought by local searchers. Business by category, phone number, products or services, hours of operation, driving directions, coupons, ratings, reviews. That's what they all look at those things too. Given the desire for local searches, it's important to keep your mobile content concise and actionable. Don't overwhelm your mobile visitors with copious amounts of information. Come on now. Oh, it's not 3, it's 88. Oh. I get it. This was 0.3. This says 88% of consumers. That's different. 88% of consumers trust online reviews as much as personal recommendations. Wow. Bam. Yeah, I mean, I look at them. You know that's right. Point number 5. This is a dumb stat. 18% of local searches lead to a sale within one day. 18%, less than 20%, 1 in 5. I don't know. That's still something. 50% of mobile users prefer a mobile browser to a mobile app. Really? Half. That's half. So you could say this. 50% of mobile users prefer a mobile app over a mobile browser. Same stat. I hate stats. I hate the lie. I hate it. Anyways. Bonus stat, 38% of consumers are impressed when a local business has a mobile optimized site. Yes. Yeah. I'm over it when they don't have that. Okay, so it's important, people. And you should realize it's important just by the mere fact that how much you use it. You know you use it, don't you? I hope. How do you find anything in life if you don't use mobile local search? Huh? How do you do it? All right, boy, that guy is happy. Look at that guy. Happy. Anyways, all right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to talk about tips and techniques and blah 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 blahs. Okay, we're going to go over to Pinterest. I love when I'm not looking up Kate Middleton, I look up on Pinterest. I love her so much. I love Kate Middleton. I can't stop myself. God, she's gorgeous and so elegant. God, I could watch her. I do. The truth comes out. Kate Middleton's a gorgeous woman, and she deserves to be a princess. She's a princess. I love her. Anyways, when I'm not doing that, I oftentimes look up these things, pictographs, infographics, pictographs. I'm telling you, my brain is mush. I need this holiday so bad, you can't even imagine. Pictographs, people. Yes. The pictographs. Here we go. I'm telling you, there's really great information over here. And Kate Middleton in Pinterest. You really should check it out. Anyways. Here, look at this. 10 best local ranking factors according to Moz. 1. Your location in the landing page title. Out of all the ranking factors listed, stating your city and state in the page title of your landing page is the most important. To give you an example, if you ran a roofing company in Miami, you would probably be rich. You want to make sure you add Miami roofing in your homepage or landing page title tag. So, okay, do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what's going on there? Hold on. Wait for it. Wait. How do you even know where you are? I guess I don't have it. All right. Do you see? So, here. When they say landing page, they mean your homepage. I see this all the time. I would say nearly 100% of the time when I'm reviewing somebody's site. Like sometimes we do site reviews on the tools. We haven't done that in a long time. We totally should. It's fun. A local business will come to me. Come to our show. It'll be a chiropractor, a roofer, a whatever, a baker, candlestick maker. I don't think candlestick makers are that local anymore. I think if you're a candlestick maker, you're global. But a baker, typically local. God, my brain is out there. I see it all the time. Their title just says baker. like baker of cakes and fine confectionaries. And then furthermore, I can't usually find them on their homepage. Like it says, we bake all kinds of cakes and confectionaries and muffins and pies, that we bake those, and cookies, sometimes cookies, we like cookies, and other things we bake. I've baked a lot of things. But they don't say where they bake them. Number one, ladies and gentlemen, put your city in the doggone title of your site. If you're local, don't be afraid. People will be like, but I will sell, I will sell to Fort Lauderdale. Who cares? Fort Lauderdale roofers worry about Fort Lauderdale. You worry about Miami. There's plenty of roofs in Miami. You see? The problem comes when you're like in a suburb. And you're like, well, my business is located in, little podunk town, but I want to serve the big town. That's trickier. It's trickier because Google is going to look at in your local search your city, where you really are. That's harder. And I don't know really what to tell you about that. I mean, I think like if you were like, say for example, you're in Olmsted Falls, which is a suburb of Cleveland, but you're a Cleveland roofer. I think I would still put Cleveland roofer. Olmsted Falls roofer? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that one. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyways. But Miami, and in fact, I would probably even go further than just saying Miami roofing. I would probably say Miami, Florida roofing, because we have a Miami in Ohio. Did you know that? If you're in Ohio, you probably knew that. But there is a Miami, Ohio. So there's Cleveland's all over the country. There's Akron's all over the country. So I think you should add at least your state initials. Miami FL Roofing. Why not? Okay. Number one most important thing. Domain authority of your website. Now, this is interesting. The domain authority of a website is based on several metrics, such as linking root domains and link counts. You can get an idea of your local by going to this. Okay. All right. Okay, people. Domain authority is a real thing, meaning how important your domain is. But the specifics of it are less precise. Google has this thing called PageRank, Google PageRank, and I honestly don't know where they are right now in displaying live PageRank. They weren't showing it, and then they were going to show it, they were stopping updating it, and I don't know if they're updating or not. The point is, it's not an accurate number, but a PageRank was a scale of 0 to 10. If you were a 10, which nobody was except Google and maybe one other guy, I don't know, you were the most important page. Each page had an authority. PageRank is based on page, but you could attribute to an overall domain authority. But the point is, you need to be a recognized leader in your field. You see, you understand? If you are not recognized by people linking to you, talking about you in your local newspaper, then you're not considered important. You're not considered noteworthy, It's very similar to trying to get listed in Wikipedia. You're only going to be listed in Wikipedia if you are, I forget, they don't use the word noteworthy, they use something else, but basically that you have been recognized by legitimate news sources, and that's how you can determine if you get a Wikipedia page or something along those lines. So it's a similar thing with domain authority. It's a similar thing, meaning that that you must be valuable. And the way you do that is with public relations, basically. I mean, public relations, that's what a PR person does, is it raises your authority in your space. And you don't need a public relations person to do that. But so what search engine optimization, a big part of it becomes, local or otherwise, is being a PR agency for your clients. You need to, if you're an agency helping people, then you need to do that. If you're here for your own company, you need to become, proficient in public relations. And this is not a public relations session. We could certainly talk about public relations, but public relations is just getting PR, getting press. And the way you get press is by being interesting. Be interesting. Good Lord. That's all. Do something of import. Do something interesting. And get important people to link to you. Everybody can be interesting. Everyone. A roofer, a candlestick maker, everyone can be interesting. Okay? You just have to decide that you're going to be interesting and then be interesting. So you must have domain authority. Otherwise, your local search is not going to matter. Now, do you find it interesting? Do you find it interesting that we are not over at Google Local or Google My Business or whatever yet? We are talking about your website. It is important to realize that your website is a key component in your ranking of local listings. Do you understand that? That if you want to rank well in local listings, in those little local things, you must have a good website that is locally optimized. It says, using the Miami roofing example above, it would be helpful to get a high page authority on a web page within your site that mentions roof repairs if you're targeting roof repairs. Okay. So, yeah. That's by getting people to link to you. Okay. Quality, like your local newspaper, preferably. Local quality and authority of links to the domain. This is basically the same thing. Local ranking factors take into account the quality and authority of inbound links to your domain. Links pointing to your domain. These are the links that point towards your domain. Yes, right. Quality links include websites that have high domain and page authority. They also include websites that are relevant to your industry and location. It's important to get plenty of these high quality websites that link to your domain. So do you see how they've bolded two things? High domain and page authority and relevant to your industry and location. You need important websites to link to you. Okay? And you need important sites in your industry and your location to link to you. So your local newspaper would be location. Your like roofing association linking to you is important to your industry. Okay? All right? We really need to not forget the importance of links. And as a guy who wrote a book on link building and who abhors linking, I would imagine most of us are putting it off. I know I am. It's annoying. It's annoying. It's embarrassing to ask for things. You just want to create good content. Good content, really good content helps. There's no doubt about it. People will link to your good content. They'll be like, hey, that's a really good article. I try to do it regularly, just to help people, you know. It's a way of helping. If you have a blog and you're referencing someone or an idea, link to their site. It will mean a lot, even if they don't know that it will mean a lot. It helps. It helps. But asking for a link, writing an article for your local trade association, that's a good way. You know, contributing in a meaningful way to them is a good way, so that's good. Quality of authority links to the landing page. Ranking factors also include the quality links with high authority that point towards individual web. This is just the same thing over and over again, in my opinion. I mean, it's like it's the details of it. I mean, they're not technically the same, but they're pretty similar. You need a lot of links pointing to across your website, not just your domain. Do you see here on this? It's like, you know, you need links pointing to page A and page B and page C and page D. Quality links pointing to them. Physical location. Google wants to rank local businesses that have a physical location. This is different and very important. Your physical location is a strong determination of how high you will rank. That way, customers who look for a Miami roofer will find a roofer in Miami versus another city nearby. So what you need to do is you need to have your address very clearly on your website. I would put it in your footer. Now, here's where this gets really interesting, in my opinion. Let's say, so here, let me show you this. Let me just show you. Let me show you. Do you like my lighting? I worked on my lighting this week. I used a garbage bag on the window. Anyways, here, let me show you. Okay. Okay. So, my company name. SageRock, no, with a capital R. Okay? The details of this are very important. This is not the same as this, or this, or this, or this. Do you see? Do you see the minute differences? Do you see them? Everything must be the same. SageRock Inc. period, if that's how I'm going. Or just SageRock. I typically just go SageRock. Okay? Now. This. Oops. And this are totally different. And so is this. This is where it really matters. The way you list your address in your local search listings should be identical to the way you talk about your address on your website. It just needs to be the same. It doesn't matter which one you do. I don't really care, but it needs to be the same. Local search is a convoluted mess. We're going to talk about like where local search listings come from here in a little bit. But what you should know is that it is incredibly difficult. You will oftentimes see duplicate listings and just it goes on and on. And it's because they have difficulties with these variations, you see. Okay. Akron, Ohio, 44305. Okay. I would not do Akron, Ohio. I would not do Akron, OH with a lower H. That may not matter. I don't really know. Let me get this zip code out of here just so it doesn't add confusion. You need a system of how you represent your company, and it needs to be universal across all local sites. Okay? If it is not, you risk losing like authority or citations is what they would call it. Maybe you've heard that word. A citation is typically considered a listing from another local directory. So like on Yelp. Your Yelp directory listing should look exactly like your Google local listing. Okay? They need to look identical. Otherwise, you may not get credit from a citation point of view. Okay? Okay? Does that make sense? Okay. Where'd it go? Come back. Come back. Okay, physical location. Great. Come on. Come on. Let's go back. Quality and authority of citations. There's the word citations. Citations are one of the best ways to get ahead in your local competition. Mention your NAP. We often in this industry call it a NAP. Name, address, and phone number on a web directory is an easy way for search engines to establish trust in your business. A business with several high-quality citations will outrank a business with none. Okay? And just what we talked about, name, address, phone number, identical, everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Always say it the same way. Okay? Products or services in the URL. Don't worry about changing your business name if you don't have keywords in your domain. Instead, create a page with your specific products and services. So, if a Miami roofer wants to target people who search for roof repairs, they create a page. This is, I don't know. That's okay, I guess. Do that. Don't worry about that. I'm really not believing too much in keywords and URLs anymore. I can't believe people even mention that. Click-through rate from searches. Click-through rates might not always be the highest of the top-ranking competitors in your local area. In fact, lower-ranking companies might have a higher click-through rate if they have more enticing title tags and meta descriptions. So your meta description should be enticing. Title tags and meta descriptions are the results shown in the search engine result page. A good description is very important. Location in H1 and H2 tags. In addition to including your location in the title tag, it's a good idea to include it within your landing page. This is okay. This is speculation. This is old school stuff here. It's just amazing. Like, people keep pushing stuff that is not necessarily confirmed, in my opinion. And in fact, could potentially be hurting you. So the long story short is SEOs always used H1 and H2 tags, and I sort of think that search engines use it as an over-optimization tag, like signal. That they're basically saying, oh, look, the H1 and H2 tags all over the place with stuffed with keywords. How handy, spammer. That's what I'm thinking they might say. I'm not saying don't do it. I don't know. Find the best Miami roofers. Okay, that would be good if you were a directory, right? If you're going to make a web page that lists all the best Miami roofers. But if you're not, if you're going to be like, find the best Miami roofers, hire us. That's kind of deceitful, in my opinion. All right, so it's good though. It's good. It's fine. Let's see what else. No, 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 Batman. Okay, let's look at something else. Let's look at these. Let's look at these top 10 tips. Ensure key information about your business is accurate and accessible. One of the most important aspects of local search is ensuring that your business information is consistent, accurate, and accessible throughout the web. Yet 50% of small businesses have inaccurate online listings. See, that's why I was harping on that. According to a survey by Constant Contact, if your business information is outdated or appears in different ways in different places, it will not only lower your visibility in search, it will make it difficult or impossible for potential customers to find you. A good approach to tackling this issue is to take advantage of local listing services like Localese, Axiom, Single Platform, Yext, and Universal Business Listing to actively manage your listings. We'll look at some of these in a minute. The most popular sites such as Yelp and Google and YP.com and Yellowbook and Dext Knows. Be sure to manually claim your listings and make any necessary edits. You need to claim your listings on the main sites. Okay, we'll talk more about that, I think, after this article. Populate your populate your top local business listings. Once your basic information on local search platforms is accurate, build out your listings in the most popular sites to include additional information that potential customers are looking for. The 2013 results for our forthcoming local search associations study show there are a variety of information beyond business name, address, and phone number, NAP, the customers are looking for when reviewing a local listing. See, they look for these things. Yes, they do. I'll have links to all of this. I'll put it in the search here as well, but it'll be in the archive too. Over half the consumers are interested in hours of operation, website address, and pricing. Yes. Number 3, build a website with user experience as the key priority. Okay, good. Okay, good. Yes, make it easy to use. Optimize your website for search. Oh, really? Oh, good idea. Okay. Start a blog. Okay, leverage visual content, including photos and videos. In this age of Instagram and Pinterest, visual content plays an important role. Add large, compelling photos to your website homepage that illustrate characters of your brand. On the homepage of the About Us section of your website, add a short welcome page. Okay. Let me show you an example of what. So I wrote this article, Guerrilla Marketing Manual. It's starting to come up for Guerrilla Marketing Manual. Okay, but what I wanted to do is, it was right here. There was a picture of it right here. All right, the listing. So here, this is the article here. But what I was going to show you was that I had an image right in here. I had an image of local. Let's see if it comes up. Yeah, there it is. See this? So right here, and in fact, Guerrilla Marketing Manual. This image is mine. This image is mine. I think that's it. But they're at the top. Why? Because they're on a page called Guerrilla Marketing Manual. Now, I'm not done. I need it to rank for guerrilla marketing, but for in a month, that's pretty good, right? Not too shabby. That's, image search helps a great deal. Yes. Okay. Ensure your website is mobile friendly. Yes, indeed, especially local. Your site has to be mobile. Engage in social media channels used by your target customers. That's kind of cool, right? See, hang out where your audience hangs out. Encourage, and that could be strange places like anonymous, like Yik Yak, those kinds of places. Encourage reviews to add credibility to your business. Okay. Online reviews are playing an increasingly critical role in driving consumer purchase decisions. The quantity and quality of reviews are strongly influences how business appears in local search listings. Okay, so it said, instead of use a soft approach by featuring a list of top review sites on your website and asking customers for their feedback. Print phrases such as, let us know how we're doing, or please leave your feedback on receipts and invoices, even considering add a review button on your business email signature. Nice idea, right? Pay attention to your success and adjust your approach as necessary. Okay. So those are good. That's nice. So what you should know is, I want to show you local listing. Let me see if this does it. Local listing data aggregators. There's a cool image somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. That shows how data. Dang it. I figures I can't find it when I want to see it. How about this? Maybe let's look in images. There we go. This is good. This is fine. This is, okay. So great. It's nice and small. Okay. So what you should understand is that there are these big aggregators like Axiom, Localese, Info USA, Dex, I can't even remember. I don't even know. But so you should see here, like if you look at Localese, you look at this one over here and you follow these lines, you can see who feeds what. You see who feeds what. And it's pretty interesting. But if you look at here, do you see this one in the middle, Google Maps? They take data from all over. They don't use just one aggregator. And you should also know that some of this is speculative. They're like, well, maybe this, maybe not, So the point of this is it is a gobbledygook mess of how this all works. What is this? Let's see this one. So here, this is good. So this is Google Local. This is Google Centric. And what you should see is look at how all these arrows are just pointing in to Google Local. And you can follow these arrows back. But the point of this is that in order for you to do well in Google Local, which is maybe where most people are, not most, I mean Yelp and those are big providers, but this is a good thing to understand that if you want to do well in Google Local, you need to be working all the facets of local. Okay? You understand? Does that make sense? Okay. All right. So here are 4 places where you can submit listings. These are the big providers. Okay. So this doesn't work anymore, I guess, this page. But you can come in here and you can list your directory in here, like Yext. Okay, so here. So if I do SageRock on Yext, 330-379-3000. So they're going to go out and scan it. Okay. So look at this. Power listing scan results. So look at all the errors. So they're doing this to scare you. 27% of the time customers search for you, they will see incorrect information. I never. Well, that's true. See here. Like here, Super Pages. Super Pages has my old address. I've been fighting this for years. So you can see here. But look how it's different. Look how, well, maybe it's just how these different things list. You can see here. But what I try to do is I try to do 15 broad ST. 15 broad ST. I say it over and over and over again. But this is kind of cool. You can kind of come in here and see what all of these are, are listing. But then they have this click, fix. No, not interested. I'm not interested. I was going to click this other button. So here you can update your listing and it says type in your and you like it to appear on the internet. And I would imagine what they're going to do is they're going to then probably click on a thing. They're going to say, yeah, you can see over here, check out. They're going to want money. Now, what I can tell you is there are all kinds of places that want your money to accurately list you, okay? But the place I'm using these days is Moz, okay? Let's see. All right, enter. Okay. So here we have roof monkeys. Long story. Anyways. So we have submitted them through here, and you can see it has an 88%. And if you come in here, and I clicked on the name, you can see my current score is 88%. And the reason is because something here like is inconsistent in localese, you see. But you can see my photos here. So you can see, so like here, I can click on this, and you can kind of come in here and, you know, refine things. So, but what I like about this is like I can come in here and it will go out. So if I do this, like if I do SageRock, I do 44305, Moz local, and again, this will be linked here. Okay, so you can see here, start looking up. See, look at the mess. Look at the mess. But you can see here, like I have this 15 Broad Street thing. It just will not go away. But the one I want is this one right here. See? So I have this local one, or I have this 15 Broad Street, which is accurate. And it says to start distributing your listing data with Moz Local. Enter your information below as you'd like it to appear in your business listing across the web. You can always edit it later. The more you fill out, the better your business will be represented. Okay? So you can put in here main phone, so homepage, categories, description, email. Look at there. See, the email's wrong. See? Primary email address. I can build out business. I'll say digital marketing strategist since 1999. Yes. Business hours? No, not 6 a.m. And no, 9 a.m. There, that's fine. That's going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days, Thursday, Friday, happy days. There you go. Got it. That's it. Monday through Friday. And then I can add pictures, payments. We take cash, credit, Visa, American Express. I don't know if Discover. I'm going to leave that out. Yes. Google PayPal. Yeah, we do. Google Checkout. Food stamps. That would be awesome. Additional information, I could do mobile phone number. I'm good on that. Logo URL. Oh, look at that. So I know that URL. That's sagerock.com. Logo.gif, I think is what I do. See, there's my logo. See? Now I have to go back. Find that. Where is it? Where to go? See? So here I can do that. Display URL. I don't know. So here, so then URLs, so on social media, right? So I could do, like Twitter would be, I go here, and I could just do, SageRock. See? Add that URL. I could do Facebook. I think my Facebook page is SageRock Inc. I'll go look. Let's see. So what I like about this is it is systemizing the whole thing. Darn it! I thought it was, though. I thought it was SageRock on Facebook. SageRock on Facebook. Let's see. Let's look it up real quick. Yeah, it was. See? Yeah, there it is. I don't know why that didn't work. I thought it worked. Anyways, there. Oh, okay. So there you go. You see there. And I can add. external media URLs, you know, promotions, brand names, certifications, neighborhood. Really nice, really cool stuff. Here, let's just add something really quickly. So here I can do, here, I'm going to just take this sentence here, and I'm going to put it in here. Just take it and put it, you know, there we go. There we go. That's it. Let's see. And then you could do like, I don't know. Do they have SEO? No. How about marketing? Let's see. Marketing agency. Yes. See, I'll take that. I can do between 1 and 5 categories. You should do all categories. Marketing consultant. Yes. How about advertising agency? Sure. How about web designer? Sure. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. There you go. Show you there. So that's good. There you go. So you do that. Okay. So you go in here and you put all this, and you can add more. Again, you can add more stuff later down the road. Yes, you can. And it's not guaranteed that they're going to use this stuff, but they are, okay. What's that Visa? No. We need to change that, yo. We need to change our billing. I don't even know whose Visa that is. Anyways, let's see here. Let me replace it. So let me just change it because I just want to show you what it looks like really quickly. And in fact, I'm going to use my new PayPal credit card. I just got a new PayPal credit card. I'm so excited. Hold on, let me put it in there real quick. It's worth it, people. Trust me. Trust me. Okay. SageRock. There we go. Okay, so really quickly. Here, don't look at my credit card number. Look at my beautiful face. There, look. There. Okay, good. All right, hold on. 5. Good. Expiration, it's almost done. 18. Super secret code. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, hold on. Good. Should be working. Okay. So, Mark Hanna and I were just talking about this yesterday, and I feel like this is a good purchase. Like, I feel like, okay, this is not the right doggone, okay, it's not the right credit card. Hold on, Visa ending, no, I don't want this Visa, I want some other Visa. Okay, that's the one, yes, okay, good, that's good. Okay, let's just try it. Let's just push the button, see what happens. Okay, good, review purchase, good. Okay, so, all right, purchase, just purchase it, whatever. Okay, all right, I think I pushed the purchase button. Okay, that's great. It's working great. I don't know. Something went wrong. Good. I think it was the credit card. Let's make sure this stuff is good. Okay, let's review the purchase. All right, this is not working. This is awesome. Anyways, it's not that big of a deal, but you come in here and you do all this stuff, and you know, and then you just fill this out and you just go. So I would, if you're local, I would probably recommend this. And the reason I would do this over going directly with, like, say, Localese or one of these other places is because this submits to all of them. This does a really nice job of submitting to everyone. Okay? All right? So then once you do that, then you still need to go to the major places and trick this stuff out. So you gotta get an account, and you have to claim your listing. And I'll probably never be able to figure this out. Yeah, that's right. Want Yelp? Yeah, I do. I do want Yelp for business owners. Yes, I do. Okay. SageRock. Hold on. So what I'm going to tell you is 4430. This takes time, and it's already claimed. Yes, I know it's already claimed. Yes. Just go to if this is your business, log in. I was doing that. Just trying. Maybe that worked. Oh, good. There it is. See? Okay. So, you want to go through all of these things, and you want to make sure, and they change, they have calls to action. So, you definitely want to go through and add these. Now, the ones that I would do were in that article. I would do Google Local. I would do Yahoo Local. I think that's still a thing. I really am kind of over it. Yeah, but it looks like a thing. So you need to claim your listings on Yahoo Local. Okay. Yelp. Maybe YP.com. Okay. YP. Super Pages. I like Super Pages. Okay. I would claim your listing on Foursquare. I just read an article about Foursquare last week. Log in with Facebook. Sure, there I am. Manage your business on Foursquare. So, you want to make sure this is all tricked out. Okay. So you can come in here. Okay. So reconnect. See, my Facebook connection got disconnected for some reason. I don't know why. There. Now it's good. Website. Add Twitter. Okay. I will add Twitter. Yes, I will. Okay, so here you see, okay. So there you go, there's that. The advanced tool is to delete the page, that's nice. Okay, sorry. So here, I just came in here on Foursquare and I added this, okay. There you go. And so, and you can see here that I have both myself and Greg as managers of this. So there's that whole thing. So the Twitter account was relinked to this account from another Foursquare account. Good, fine. Whatever, what do I care? So, and then you can preview your profile. Okay, so I haven't left any tips yet. Yeah, surprising. Okay, so I said, honestly, I have no idea why I'm putting SageRock on Foursquare, but we're just playing around with these things. So there you go. See, I'm being honest. There you go. So, so there you go. So what I can tell you is that local search, there are local search experts that do nothing other than local search. And, you could be one of those if you're an agency and you're like, yeah, I want to be a local search expert. You could do that. I can also tell you that this is not rocket science. It just takes some time. Like I would, if you were, if you service a local audience, I would, I would make a list of things that you want to accomplish locally, and just start checking it off the list. And if you're a full member, SageRock System member or CMO Sage, go over to cmosage.com and schedule a meeting with me, and I'll help you build the list. I'll help you. I will make it so. The the importance of this probably cannot be overstated, I don't think. This local search is incredibly important. The other thing that I don't do a lot and honestly don't know a lot about is Apple Maps. Greg mentioned that. Map Connect. So here. So let me log in here real quick. English, yes, it's English. Sure, spam me, please do. That would be great. Do you own or manage a small business? Add or connect your business information. Okay, let's see if I've done this. Okay, I agree. Whatever. Yes, you're going to sue me and make me penniless. So I did this. So that's good. Yeah, sure. Allow my information. Whatever. So here, I can just I have this all built out. Here you can see this is my Yelp listing. This is my Facebook, Twitter. Okay, official app. I don't have an official app. I should get an app. That'd be good. So there you go. So that's. I have that listed here. I would do that, I don't know how many people use Apple Maps, but then again, I don't know if people even know that they're using what they're using, I think people just press buttons and see what happens. So I would probably, I would take some time to do that. I would say that most of this happened in a couple hours one day. We just went around claiming businesses, business listings, and and then you're sort of done with claiming business listings. Now the bigger problem comes from when you are trying to get higher listings in like local search, that comes from having what we talked about, having a high quality website, having good quality links pointing to your website, having good built out local listings, like having reviews and pictures and videos if possible and so forth and so on. That, I think is important. So the ranking in local search is a commitment, but the basis of getting this all built out is not too hard, I don't think. I don't think it's too big of a deal. So there you go. That's all I have to say about that. I'll stay online if you have any questions. I'm going to do this again. Ready to publish. Let's see here. What is that? Validation needed. What is ready to publish? Your validated listings will show up here when they're needed published to start managing. So duplicates. Let's see here. Okay, so add alternates. Some of your listings have possible duplicates, which can negatively. Oh, check this out. Some of your, it says some of your listings have possible duplicates which can negatively impact your search listing. Simply close a duplicate to have it removed or ignore if the listing is not actually a duplicate. You can also help Moz find more potential duplicates by listing, for a listing by adding alternatives. So here, like I need to close this here, see? And then here I need to, so this is good. So again, Facebook, if they will actually close this, can I merge them? Yeah, so there, it opened it up. Here, I'll show you. Go to Facebook pages and merge. So this is good. This is a good process here. Let me see if I remember my password. Of course I don't remember my password. Did that work? Really? Huh, worked. Okay. So I have SageRock. Okay, hold on. Let me look this up. So I have SageRock Akron. Let's just look this up. So I have this. This is me. This is my page. And I think the address is fine, right? Let me see. Yeah, 15 Broad Street. But according to this, SageRock Summit Street, Akron. Let's look. Summit County Jail. See, I didn't see one of these. 129 North Summit Street. Yeah, I can't. Huh. Okay. Let me see what happens if I just take out the SageRock. So, like, yeah, I mean, I didn't, it shows a duplicate, but I don't see the duplicate. I don't see it. Here, we'll try this. Claim, yes, this business is currently closed. Move to a new location. There we go. Submit. Okay, manage. Okay, good. I don't know if I can find that one or not. Sign in with Facebook. Good Lord. You know you're just giving your soul away to these people. Your listings will not be displayed on YP until they've been completed. We need to verify your listing. We will call the phone number on your business listing. When you answer, how am I going to do that? It goes into a system. Our call will show as, yeah, fine. I want to do that. See, this is what they do to you. They're like, we need to verify by calling that phone number. So what I have to do is I have to go over to phone.com. This is the post-show show, okay? Okay. If you don't want to watch me fiddle around with this bullcrap, don't feel obligated. Okay. So now what I need to do is I need to go to manage users and extensions. Okay. So maybe not. Actually, maybe not. Let's do manage phone numbers. Let's look at this. So here's our phone number. And I can edit it. So what it's doing here is it's going to the main menu. What I need it to do is I need it to forward to my cell phone. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get this back. Hold on. I got to make sure I know what. Okay, main menu. It says go to the main menu. All calls go to the main menu. Okay, go to menu, main menu. Okay. I need to take a picture of that because there's no guarantee I'm going to remember that. Okay. So forward calls to 330-416-7519. Okay. So there we go. Save rule settings. Okay. So with any kind of luck, it's going to forward it to my phone number. See? See what I have to do? See the nightmare that this is? Where is it? Where'd it go? It's in here somewhere. Let me close some windows. Roof. Okay. Okay, let's start. I'm ready. There it goes. Answer the phone and enter the code 1988. Okay, I will. Let's see if this works. You think this is going to work? Oh my God, it's working.
This is an automated message from Yellow Pages. Please enter the code on your screen,
Okay.
followed by the pound sign. Your code has been verified.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. There. I did it, lady. Now what? I think it's going to probably redirect me to a new page. Isn't that amazing? Like, my phone is talking to this web page. Okay. Congratulations. I don't even know what I did. No thanks. I don't want any of this crap. Okay. You see this? This listing needs to be taken down. This listing is good. So edit, delete, delete. Yes, please. Gee, many Christmas. What a nightmare. This has been going on for 6 years. Finally fixing it. There! Yeah, baby. Now look, while I'm in here, look. So I can edit. So here, let's edit it. Okay. So here, there's my email, there's my things. Oh, social links. I can add social links. I will do that. Here, well, do it. Do it. Field is not eligible because it's a free listing. Oh, you bastards. You bastards. Never mind. For me to put those in there, they want me to pay. They can forget it. I'm not paying. Weekdays. Yes. Yes. That's good. Save and continue. All right, updated my hours. That's good. Okay. Payment methods. Credit cards. PayPal. Check. There we go. Good. There you go. There it is. Save and continue. Good. See, I'm just going through all these things. This is good. And then here, let me close some of these windows. There. I'll take this and I'll just put it in here. Okay. Good. Good. Copy. There. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. I don't even care. Just fine. Why would I not want to display this listing? What do I care? Save and continue. Slogan. Do not display. Why? Because you know why? I don't know why. Digital marketing strategist since 1999. There. There. It's good. Okay. Products and services. There, we'll just do SEO, paid search, email marketing, web development, analytics. That's good. That's enough. Languages spoken. I'm good. Okay. Active photos. There, I'll add a photo of me. Why not? One of the best things that happened to me running for mayor is that I got this really good picture taken of me from the Akron Beacon Journal. And I use it all the time. Just have to find it. It's in here. Come on, this one. I like this one. Yeah, this is nice. I certify that I have a right to use it. Yes, I do. I do have a right to use it. That was nice. That worked out great. Moving on. Anyways, call to action. Directly to your website. Click on the platforms you would like. Only listing to paid. Forget it. I'm not doing it. I don't believe this. I don't believe in them. I don't believe in the YP. There. Update successful. Bam. Bam. See? That was good. Okay, good. So now those are there. Okay. That's good. There we go. Okay. So, there. Did I close this? I were there. Please do. Please close it. There. So that would be good. So there you go. There it is. Check listings. Let's go in here. No. There you go. So now you can see, like here, you can see like why it's half. Best of the web. It was submitted. Axiom submitted. So that's good. So here, locally submitted. There. And this one. Super pages submitted and updated. It's pending. So there you go. Average score. I don't know what a score is, but look, it's good. Here's a map. Oh yeah, there it is. 89. Roof monkeys. That's good. It's good. Listing reach. Ah, there you go. 2 listings. Yeah, it's good. Accuracy. So you can see here 100% on some of these bad boys. Performance. 1 trial of insights. Import SageRock data from Google. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Whatever. What do I give a crap? Okay. Did I do it? Select a profile. Yes, I have 165 profiles. Okay. Good. This is kind of good. Once you've connected Google Analytics, explore performance to see if rankings are converting on the web. Improvements in reviews can boost rankings and traffic. All right, that's good. So let's find it. Let's find SageRock. SageRock. This one, I think. Yes, I think that one. Amping up performance insights. I love it. I love it that they tie in Google Analytics data. It says it's in beta, but who gives a crap? That's neat. Let's look at this. All right. I need to go change my phone number back. I do not need all SageRock calls coming into. So here, edit. Please. Menu. Go to menu. Go to main menu. There. So, and then I better just save. I don't know if it really saved it or not, but I will see. There you go. There it is. Should work. Should work. Here, I'm going to test it. I'm going to call SageRock and see if it works. Let's see. Let me see how. Phone. 330-379-9000. Call. Let's listen in, shall we?
Everybody, thanks for calling SageRock. If you want to talk to Greg, just press 2. If you want to talk to Sage, press 3. If you don't know who you want to talk to, press 1. And if you want to send a fax, press 9. Remember that? All right, good luck. See ya.
Press 3.
You found me. Hey, everybody, this is Sage. I am not on the phone right now. You're just listening to me recording something. But I would love to talk to you. You can leave me a message, and I'll listen to it, and then I'll call you back. All right.
You know, I get more compliments about that message, and I don't even think it's that good. People are like, you have so much energy on the phone. I'm like, well, that's because everybody else's messages suck. Yeah, your brand goes all the way to your message, all the way to your voicemail message. Your brand is your brand through and through. Don't forget that. There you go. All right, so there it is. Ultimately, I would probably recommend amping up performance insights. I have to check back in a minute. I wanted to show you that. I wanted to see that. Come on. I want to hear your feedback. Well, okay. All right. All sources. Total page views. Mobile. Desktop. This is cool. Look at that. Top directories. Look at there. Look at that. That's good. Is this the right listing? This isn't even right. I don't feel this is right. I might have screwed this up. I wonder if it'll let me redo it. Add a listing. Moz local dashboard. Let's try this again. Let me see. Okay. Verified with Google and Facebook. That's how they know that it is accurate. I don't know. I might have screwed this up. Listings. Let me see if I can edit this. Categories, descriptions, additional information. Okay, business hours. That's good. Okay. Shutter this location. Shutter it? I don't want to shutter it. Why are they using fancy words like that? How about close this location? How about that? No. Moz local dashboard. All right, I might have screwed this up by connecting it with the wrong Google Analytics account. I'm not really sure. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, my current score is 91%. Edit my listing. So something is wrong here. I don't know what. All right. All right. I don't know if I'll ever be able to disconnect that, you know. Edit SageRock. Let's see. Incomplete duplicates. Yeah. Okay. Edit my listing. Advanced. Social media URLs. Promotion brands. All right. Yeah. Because it's in beta, I would not be surprised if the search insights thing isn't totally tricked out. It was a bad idea. I don't think this is right. Like, I've gotten way more page views than 218 in the last 29 days. Might be the right one. I don't know. Who knows? Share your feedback. If you'd like to update your keywords, just click Add and Manage. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Reputation. And they might be still, maybe it's not all there. We'll see. All right, but that's cool. I would recommend this Moz local. I feel like it's probably the best local tool right now on the market. So there you go. All right, everybody, I got to roll. I hope you have a great day, and we will talk all next time. I'm going to say no system class next week for the Christmas holiday, but I will send out a notice. All right? All right, everybody. Take care and see you all later.